Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. My name is Rich and we're here with Coco, and we're going to demonstrate all the obedience commands she's learned here at school. The first thing we want to introduce is the training equipment, and we have a standard 6-foot web training leash. I keep the bulk of that leash typically folded in my right hand, which leaves my left hand free to make a correction. And the only correction we give here at school is a little tug and release on her training collar, which is the second piece of equipment. Now when she goes home tomorrow, we're going to go through the training equipment, how to use it, when and where to use it. Now as you'll notice that Coco is seated very nicely at my left, which is where all the training typically starts and stops. Her shoulder blades are even with my left leg, which is great. And the first command we're going to demonstrate is heeling. Heeling is proper leash walking, and the command is Coco heel. Coco heel. Now her shoulder blades again, even with my left leg. Now if you slow up or if you slow down or speed up when you're heeling with her, it's her job to adjust to your pace or to whoever's in control of her. So slowing up, speeding up, slowing down is kind of important, and it's a good thing because one, it keeps her focus on her trainer, and that's what we want her to do. And like you saw, whenever I stop, she should automatically sit. If she doesn't, the correction is just a little tug and release and a no sit. The next command we're going to do is a sit stay. Hand and a voice command. Stay. Now at home, you can practice these commands indoors and outdoors. Stay. Out back if it's a fenced area, but that's where we typically recommend that you practice in the beginning. Places with limited distractions. Now at home with these stationary commands, have her hold it for 20-30 seconds, working up to about 3 minutes. Take your time getting to that 3-minute mark. That's important. So gradually just have her hold it longer and longer. And we're going to take off heeling again. Ready? Go heel. And if you notice, my left hand is almost touching metal. So I'm keeping her head up off the ground, which is huge. Good. So your left hand always slides down this training leash at about here. Stay. Stay. Now the next thing we're going to do is call her from this. The idea is that she comes back and sits facing me, and the command is Coco come. And every once in a while, because she's a pointer, we'll use the very occasional treat. I mean, it does make her focus a little bit more on us, which is always what we're looking for. Ideally, after a couple weeks at home, use praise instead of kibble or treat. We're going to demonstrate that sit, stay, and the recall one more time. Stay. The command is Coco come. And with your sporting breeds, we try to be as calm as we can. Too much praise sometimes can be a negative, but they do require a lot of motivation, so there's a fine line. Ready? No. Your down stays can be trickier. No. Down. Stay. Because her nose is so close to the ground, she's smelling all the other dogs, the bunny rabbits, the squirrels, anything that's fitting through this yard. So we try to keep her nose up off the ground. But like I said, having her nose on the ground makes it more difficult, so a lot of times we'll recommend these down commands inside at first. Less smells, less distractions. Up with you. Stay. 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 Now, typically, when you see your puppy throw their hips out to the side, that means they're more willing to hold that down command. If she's sitting like a cat, she's more likely to get up. So that's always a good sign. Now we've demonstrated her ability to proper leash walking, which is healing, automatic sit, stay, down, come. She's done a really nice job here at school. She really is a lovely puppy and a good dog. I think with continued training, she's going to come a long, long way. And we want to thank you so much for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer.